My dear child, Archangel Michael is speaking to you now with deep urgency and divine love. I want you to stop scrolling for just a moment. Don't skip this. I repeat, do not skip this. Your wait is over. What you have been praying for, crying for, and secretly dreaming of, it's arriving at your house tonight. And it's not just a blessing. It's a financial miracle being carried by your angels right to your doorstep. They are on their way even now as you read this. Open your heart and let every word I speak sink into your soul. I am here on direct orders from heaven. The chains that held your finances, your stability, and your freedom, they are breaking. Not tomorrow, not next week. It is happening now. There are forces working behind the scenes that you didn't see. But God saw everything, every tear, every moment. You chose to trust Him even when you were tired. And now the reward is on its way. Angels are literally moving in your direction. Child. I don't usually say this, but you are not permitted to walk away from this message. That's how serious this is. What's coming is so big, so life-shifting that skipping this would be like closing the door on heaven itself. There's a divine instruction in every word you'll hear. There's a window and it's only open until May 16, 2026. You are being asked to act, to listen, to receive. Do not delay. Let me tell you what heaven saw. God saw your bank account when it was close to empty. He heard your heartbeat when you were smiling on the outside, but worrying deep inside. He noticed the nights you pretended everything was okay just so others wouldn't feel your pressure. And still you never gave up on your faith. You never gave up on Him. That's why this financial blessing is no longer just a promise. It is now a delivery. Tonight heaven touches earth at your address. Love letter. Stop here for 10 seconds and subscribe to this voice because the moment you do, you're saying yes to divine timing. You're aligning your energy with the wave of miracles coming your way. Don't let this message be a whisper that vanishes. Let it stay with you. Subscribe and stay connected to the angelic realm that is clearly trying to reach you. Love letter. Now hear this clearly. You were never forgotten. In fact, your name has been spoken by angels multiple times today. I repeat, your name has been mentioned in heaven. Not for judgment, not for delay, but for release, a financial release. I can see a package wrapped in golden light. I can see an angel with it in their hands. I can see your house, your name. It's coming. And tonight, everything shifts. Some of you feel like giving up, but I came just in time. This message is not random. It's timed. You are seeing this because a powerful transaction is about to occur in the spiritual world that will show up in your physical world. You won't have to beg, borrow, or hustle anymore. This blessing is supernatural, unexpected, and fully approved. And I need you to understand this isn't a loan from the universe. This is a gift from God. You've waited. You've sacrificed. You've helped others even when you had little. And heaven noticed. That's why I'm standing near your space right now. That's why you feel a stirring in your chest. That's why this message feels different than others. This is a miracle activation. And listen to me. When the angel knocks, you must answer. You must say, "Yes, Lord, I receive." You must open your heart before the 16th of May. Because that's the deadline heaven gave for the window of transfer. God is never late. But sometimes we delay our own blessings when we ignore the signs. Don't ignore this one. Your angels are busy tonight. They're not just watching over you. They are carrying something heavy and holy. It is labeled a financial breakthrough. It is for you. And once it arrives, the lack, the limitation, the fear, it will no longer have power over you. You'll begin to see people bless you out of nowhere. You'll see money return that you once thought you lost forever. You'll hear about unexpected income, forgotten refunds, sudden approvals, job upgrades, new contracts, miraculous wins. This is the harvest season for you. Not because you're lucky, but because you're loved. Because you stayed faithful when it made no sense. Because God made you a promise. And heaven never breaks a promise. And now, child, take a deep breath. Just pause and feel the moment you're in. This isn't just another ordinary message. This is sacred time, a divine appointment. Right now, the Spirit is reaching into your space to tell you what no one else can. Your lack is ending. Not temporarily, not just a little relief, but a permanent shift. Because your angels are not just bringing money, they are bringing restoration, renewal, and relief so deep it will leave you in tears of joy. You will say, I don't know how it happened, but everything changed overnight. You will look at your account and the numbers will not match your current income because what's being sent is not coming from people. It's coming from heaven's storehouse. That's right. Heaven has a storehouse. And tonight, the door to that treasure room is open for you. Not for everyone. Just for those whose names were marked with divine urgency, and you, child, are one of them. Archangel Michael has been watching over your journey. He saw you when you tried to manifest miracles through your own strength and nothing worked. He saw you get discouraged. He saw you cry in silence wondering if God really sees what you're going through. But you didn't know. You didn't realize something was already being written in your favor. The angels were preparing. A meeting was called in heaven about your future. And the verdict was, bless them now. Let that sink in. God has already said yes. The delay was only because the angels were gathering everything. And now they're on their way. Don't think for a moment that your situation is too messy or too far gone. Child, your angels don't wait for perfection. They respond to obedience. And by staying on this message, by opening your heart even this much, you've already signaled to the heavens that you're ready. Say it out loud with me. I receive this financial blessing in full. I will not reject what heaven is sending. Good. That's your spiritual signature. That's your agreement with divine timing. Now listen closely because this next part is important. There's something hidden that's about to be revealed to you. Someone you know has been praying for you too. Yes. Without your knowledge. A friend, a family member, even a stranger you once helped. Their prayer was, God, bless them for what they've done. Multiply it, protect them, and God heard it. He didn't just hear your cries, He heard theirs about you. That's why the blessing is so powerful. It's layered. It's multiplied. You think this is just about money? Oh, no. It's bigger. This is about freedom. Freedom from worry. Freedom from panic. Freedom from scraping by. Freedom from that sick feeling in your stomach when a bill comes in and you don't know how to pay it. That ends now. And child, part of this new season is learning how to release the fear and pressure that have been exhausting your spirit for far too long. My child, the stress you have been carrying about money has been draining your peace for too long. The constant pressure, the overthinking, the fear about what comes next, has quietly been weighing on your heart. But you were not meant to walk through this season without guidance. That is why a simple path has been placed before you, a 30-day faith and financial breakthrough system, designed to help you rebuild peace, clarity and stability, one small step at a time. Inside you will find gentle daily prayers, simple financial actions, peaceful reflection pages, and clear direction to help you stop feeling overwhelmed, and start moving forward again. You do not need perfect knowledge, and you do not need to have everything figured out right now. You only need the willingness to take one faithful step at a time. Nothing complicated, nothing confusing, just a calm structure to help you regain control over your finances and your mind. If your heart feels ready to release this burden, and begin a new direction, begin your breakthrough today. The link is in the description, and in the comments below. Because when peace returns to your spirit, clarity begins returning to your life as well. Tonight, your angels are not just dropping off money. They are cutting the cords of financial anxiety. You'll wake up tomorrow and feel different. Lighter. You'll breathe and realize something in the spiritual atmosphere has shifted. That's your confirmation that the transaction has begun. But remember, I told you this door stays open until May 16, 2026. It's not to scare you. It's to prepare you. To tell you that this is time sensitive, that angels don't wait forever. If heaven says now, you must say yes now. Not later. Not maybe. Now, God didn't send Archangel Michael to speak to everyone. He sent this message to you because your case was urgent. Because your blessing had been withheld long enough. Because the pain you carried was never meant to last this long. And now heaven is stepping in to fix what life broke. This is your moment. And child, I want you to expect it. I want you to go to sleep tonight with the lights off, but your spirit awake, knowing something holy is on its way. Expect to hear news. Expect a knock. Expect an email, a message, an alert that makes you sit up and say, wait, is this the beginning? Yes, it is. Now, let me tell you something even deeper. There are people around you who will act confused by your sudden financial peace. Some of them will pretend to be happy for you, but deep inside they'll feel unsettled. Why? Because they didn't see what you went through. They didn't cry the tears. They didn't hold on through the nights of darkness. But don't let their confusion distract you. This blessing is not a group announcement. It's personal. It's private. It's sacred. So protect it. Don't tell everyone what happens. Wait for the right moment. Let God complete what He started before you explain it. Because once this blessing lands, more will follow. It's a sign, a door, a beginning. Not just one miracle, but a series of miracles. Child, this is only part of the message. If you're still here, you're already in alignment. Heaven notices who stays, who listens, who takes action. You are in the right place at the right time, hearing the right message. Nothing about this is random. Beautiful child of heaven, if you're still listening, it means your soul knows something powerful is happening. And I, Archangel Michael, am standing near you now, wrapping you in divine light. You might not see me, but if your heart is open, you can feel this warmth in your chest. That's me. That's your angels. That's the divine confirmation that your miracle is near. I was told to repeat this again so you do not forget. Your wait is over. The suffering is over. The spiritual block has been removed. The financial floodgates are being opened right now. As you breathe in, something holy is being breathed over your situation. The shame, the fear, the frustration of not having enough. It's being erased like it never existed. A divine transaction is happening tonight. Your name is on the envelope and it will not be returned to sender. Your angels are rejoicing right now because you stayed. You didn't scroll away. That simple choice just aligned you with a stream of blessings that were already circling you but needed your yes. You just made a decision with spiritual weight and heaven noticed. Let me describe what I see in the spirit. A letter has been released with your full name on it. It has a golden seal. On the outside, it says, time-sensitive blessing, urgent delivery. And inside that letter, details only God could know about your struggle, amounts, deadlines, private tears, silent worries. It is being sent not through a postal system, but through a system of angels. It is being escorted with honor, as if heaven is sending a royal gift, and you are the royal family. Child, I know the world made you feel invisible sometimes. I know you felt skipped like others always got their miracle first. But today you are not skipped. You are selected. You are not overlooked. You are highlighted. And all the delays, they weren't punishments. They were preparations. Because what you're about to receive is not normal. It's not small. It's not average. It's supernatural. Say this softly where you are. Thank you, God, that I didn't give up too soon. I receive every blessing you're sending to me. Good. That just opened your spiritual mailbox. Now listen, God told me something else. He said, tell my child not to be afraid of the amount I'm about to release. Because some of you have been in lack for so long, abundance feels foreign. But heaven is not stingy. God is not trying to give you just enough. He wants you to overflow. Why? So you can help others. So you can rest. So you can breathe without fear again. So you can build something greater than what was broken. There's a document being signed in the spiritual realm, something legal in heaven's law. It authorizes the release of funds, favor, and freedom over your life. Your angels are witnesses. And Archangel Michael is the one who holds the sword that guards this blessing until it reaches your door. But remember this too, not everyone will celebrate this shift in your life. Some people liked you better when you were struggling because your light didn't challenge their darkness. But now your breakthrough will shake things. It will expose the jealousy of some and the true love of others. Don't worry. The ones meant to walk with you will stay. And the ones who leave, they were never meant for this new season. You've entered your divine reset. That job that didn't call back, let it go. That loan that didn't approve, leave it in the past. That person who never supported you, forgive and move forward. Because what's ahead is not just better, it's blessed. And I see something more. Someone close to you, perhaps a family member or someone you've not spoken to in a while, is going to come back into your life after this blessing appears. They'll feel it. They'll sense the change in your energy, even if they don't understand it. Be gracious, but don't let anyone guilt you into shrinking your miracle. You owe no one an explanation for what God is doing in your life. Let me say it clearly. You are worthy of this. Not because you did everything right, but because God chose to love you that much. That's what grace looks like. That's what mercy feels like. That's what your angels are trying to show you. Now, something is happening even now while you read. A door is opening. One that had been sealed shut for months, maybe even years. This door leads to multiple financial breakthroughs. I see approval letters, refunds, opportunities, gifts, a mentor, a check with your name on it, discounts, waivers, even something you were told no to is being changed to a yes. You'll say, I don't know how it worked out, but it did. That's the miracle. That's the divine hand rearranging things in your favor. And child, when it happens, fall on your knees and thank God with everything in you. Because this moment you're living right now, the quiet moment when no one sees your struggle but God, that's the moment He cherishes most. And it's the moment He loves to reward. Are you ready to receive more, child? Your heart is open now. Your soul is awake and your angels are closer than ever. You're not reading this by accident. Archangel Michael with full divine authority